I still believe in Santa Claus, Father Christmas, Snowfather, or whatever name you might use. This may come as a surprise to you, but I really genuinely do. Maybe it's not what you think, though. Santa Claus is the representation of kindness, warmth, in this deepest, coldest part of the year, where darkness far outweighs light. This is the figure, the inspiration for us all to keep going because of the promise of spring in a warmer world. But it's perhaps most important to emphasize that. A warmer world. It's a very real warmth that comes from kindness and love, from giving of ourselves, effort, sometimes money or items, and that most precious and irreplaceable commodity, time. That's what is exchanged as gifts. That's why we bake and mix, why we send cards and greet friends we perhaps have not greeted as often as we would like. That's why our thoughts go to them at this time of year more than most any other, because now is the time when we know so many of us need that warmth and light. People are exceptional at overcomplicating things. Whatever holiday or holidays you may or may not celebrate, the underlying sentiment is this: the example of a spirit of giving, someone who gives freely to others who do not have, who go without, is what gives us hope to continue. It gives us warmth. It shows to us that even in the darkest times there is still brightness, and it is within our capability to create. Each and every one of us is capable of doing that. And perhaps that's the most magical, miraculous thing to realize. The thought of Santa Claus, of Father Christmas, or whatever name you use may be, is one that inspires great love and warmth in me. That someone could be so kind and generous and gentle and strong. Someone could believe so much in the spirit of giving that he could give so much of himself. It humbles me, and it moves me deeply. It doesn't have to be any more spiritual than you want it to be. It doesn't have to be any less. But we have within us, all of us, the capability of doing what we can, even just by being there for those we love, and for those who love us. This is the example we can follow, and also one we can provide. Never forget that. Never lose that. The reason for these holidays, for this season of light and hope, is to show the warmth that so many go without. It is the heart of the matter, truly, and that heart can make a home from a house and a family from a group of people. There's never any shame to still believe. I don't need him to bring me a wrapped gift and leave it under the tree. But when I go to sleep on that long dark night, I hope that I'll dream of him. I hope that, if he should stop by and find me sleeping, that he'll smile upon me, and perhaps pat my head or pull my covers up over my shoulders. And when I snuggle into them, in my sleep, and smile a little, I hope he smiles too, and I know he will know in that moment how much I love him for all he does and all he helps us do. Even at this stretch of bleakness, darkness, and bitterness, there's a warmth and kindness so irrepressible that even sheets of ice could never diminish it. It persists, and it will always persist. The spirit of kindness, of warmth, of the heart of the season and the feeling of it is what really matters. We must never let that go. We must always believe in Santa Claus and all of the things that he represents. We must believe in his example, and in giving of ourselves and our love and kindness and our time, which we can never get back, to those who do not have what we can give. When we can do that, then even if only for a moment, we ourselves are Santa Claus. We are his helpers. We are spirits of Yuletide or Hanukkah, Christmas, Saturnalia, solstice, and a dozen other things. At the heart, though, we are kindness. We are light. We are warmth. We are a light in the darkness where otherwise there would be none. We are hope where hope is rare and precious. I still believe in Santa Claus. It's as simple as that. And when I say happy holidays, what I'm really saying is, I love you. And I hope you can love others in turn, and that they can love still more. That one day, through this miracle, through this magic, this wonder, that one day we can understand why it is so dearly important to give and to love. Happy holidays.